And to Man U fans, longer news that Carrick would remain with them, have a new contract. Some saying it's a 2 years contract, and he remain as a Manchester United coach. Now, to many Man U fans, the question would be whether if Carrick gets his new contract, whether what would happen would be that he would not perform well. Now, don't forget that Carrick has done something very remarkable with to Man U. Man U were struggling, he came through and he steered the ship. And Man U right now is ready to do something very special. Talk about the fact that Man U are ready the Champions League, having some match to spare, and the Man U team still have hope of still doing well the remaining matches or 2 matches they have to play this particular season, and hopefully doing well next season. And of course, the board have felt, oh, let's give Carrick a new contract or a contract. Let's move him as an interim coach. The question will be, can Carrick do well? Would Carrick do well as the coach of Manchester United? Now, we'll talk about 5 points or 5 things Carrick must do to avoid what many people call that cost. The cost means when he's now the permanent coach, things might go worse or things might go bad. So, what are the 5 things we think Carrick must do? Number one, Carrick should not relax. Now, there's this mindset that Carrick might just feel, I already have my team, I can now just relax, I can now just chill and just enjoy how things will play out. But I think Carrick should definitely understand that he has to do a lot of work. So that will be our 5th point. And number 4 point will definitely be Carrick has to still work on his defense. Now, we can hail around Manchester United scoring goals, winning games and everything, but the question we would ask ourselves is Manchester United defense where it is or where it's meant to be right now? The question will be no. So yes, Carrick might have gotten some areas right, but I think Man U's defense needs still to be worked on, which is another fact that I believe Carrick must do. Among the 5 things he must do to avoid the club not going bad, or people not say, oh, he has permanent contract now, he's not doing well. He must work on his defense. And thirdly, definitely would be the point I have always stressed, the fact that I believe that Carrick must also work to see how you can have another player who can play like Bruno Fernandes. Now, a lot of pressure is on Bruno Fernandes right now, and some of us will believe that football is unique. Bruno Fernandes might have all the accolades right now. What if Bruno Fernandes is not in form? What would then happen to Manchester United? Just like what happened to the club they call Arsenal, where Martin Odegaard was the man. Shit. And the final point would be stick to what works for you. Now, Carrick should not start doing experiments. Yes, he already has a working, pattern of play where you have. So we'll call it that Man U's normal kind of play. You have your 2 wingers, have the guy in the middle, have a good midfield, and you can play through and everything. Don't start trying to do try by error. Let me see what I can do, what I can be able to fix. Stick to what is working for you. I think this is what Carrick should know and should do. Don't change patterns of play. Don't start doing, let me try. Stick to what's working for you and see how you can improve on it. So I think if Carrick can input these 5 points, I've stated earlier, from working on your defense to making sure you stop depending on Bruno, understanding the Man U's heritage, and of course, sticking to the plan that works for you. I think Carrick will definitely do well as a Manchester United coach. But if he chooses to switch, try by error and everything, then there might be problems. So what do you think? Do you think Carrick will be successful with Manchester United when he becomes the permanent coach? Let's wait until then.